time I close my eyes.
Yes, guys, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. This is your England versus France watch along for the FIFA World Cup, guys. Quarter-finals. Hope you're all well. How is everybody? Yeah, sorry I went about earlier on today. I was meant to be doing the Portugal versus Morocco quarter-final, but yeah, I was out with the family. I wasn't going to be home in time, so I had to cancel it. Sorry about that, guys, but hope you're all well and doing good. Yeah, we've had an upset already, ain't we? We've had an upset already. Ronaldo out of the World Cup with Portugal. Big up Morocco. And we've got to say about Morocco, you know, what Morocco have done. What Morocco have done in this World Cup is amazing. Absolutely amazing. First African team to get into a semi-final of a World Cup ever. I mean, it's fantastic. It's just absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy for the Moroccans. You know, they deserve this. They really, really do. They've been excellent, and getting to a semi-final World Cup is not any easy feat, man. It's not an easy feat. And they managed to do it, man. They managed to do it. Oh, I'm so proud of them, man. So proud of them. If I was Moroccan right now, jeez, if I was Moroccan right now, you'd be ecstatic, wouldn't you? You would be ecstatic. I mean, what they've gone and done, Morocco, is a great feat, an unbelievable feat. I wish I was commenting on the game. I wish I was doing the watch along. Along with you guys. I really do. I'm sorry that I weren't there, but you know, out with the family, Christmas and all, have to do stuff. But I wish I was there commentating because I would have laughed my head off. Fuck off. Oh, cry it up, son. Cry it up. There's only one goat. Oh, yes. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Adios. Whatever it is. Piss off. No one likes you. You're gone. You're done. Oh, it's just hilarious. I've been laughing my head off. Laughing my head off. Oh, yeah. It's all right beating Switzerland for 7-1 or whatever it fucking was. But home time. Someone ring the dinner bell. Ronaldo needs to go home. Someone call his mum. Go and do another interview with Piers Morgan. You go on, go and do another. Here you go. Here's your man here. Look, he's ready. He's ready. He's ready. You know, Piers is waiting. He's waiting. And then Piers Morgan's tweets today. Piers Morgan's tweets today. Blaming the Portugal coach that Ronaldo weren't playing enough to get him through to the World Cup final. Blaming the Portuguese. He blames everyone apart from the man himself. The man himself is never to blame. The man himself is never to blame, but oh my God, it was hilarious. But big up Morocco. Much love to Morocco because they deserve it, man. Morocco deserve it, guys. And let's hope Morocco can. I mean, the winners of this game are going to get Morocco, and it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. It's not going to be an easy game, but you would. Personally, I think whoever wins this game today between England and France win the World Cup. I think whoever wins this game today between France and England win this World Cup. I really do. I look at this Argentinian team. And I don't think they're a great team, 1-11. I don't think they play well as a team. They're just being led by the GOAT at the moment. I mean, Ronaldo is Messi is just doing bits. Messi is just carrying this Argentinian team on his 5-star back. That is what Messi's doing right now. He's carrying this crap Argentinian team on his 5-star back to a semi-final. I do believe England and France have the best team, are the two best teams left in this World Cup. And whoever wins today out of England and France, in my opinion, go on and win the World Cup. I really do. Morocco are a good team. You've got to respect them as well. I think not a lot of people are respecting Morocco enough, and that's why Morocco are picking up these victories. I don't think Portugal respected them. I don't think Spain respected them, and that's why they've both gone out of the World Cup. They're not giving them enough respect, thinking, just look while Morocco would come and beat them. No, that's not what's happening, man. That's not what's happening. This Moroccan team's a good side, you know. And Amrabat, Jesus Christ. Amrabat, yes, Liverpool, get that done now. That has to be done this January. What a midfielder he is. What a defensive midfield display he put on again today. So he's done it against Spain in the game before. He did it against Portugal today. Didn't concede goals. He's an absolute machine in that defensive midfield area. But then I still see Liverpool fans not too sure on him. What else has he got to prove, man? What else has he got to prove? I mean, he's having a great World Cup. He's definitely in the team of the World Cup, no matter what. He's had a great tournament. But you have to respect the opposition. And if France or England whoever wins out of France and England today, play Morocco in the semi-final, look, either one of them teams should beat Morocco, but you have to respect them. Don't go in there thinking, it's Morocco in the semi-final. We got our ticket to the final already. So if you go with that mentality, Morocco are going to be the ones in the World Cup final. So I know a lot of people think Argentina. I think Argentina, everyone's thinking Messi. Is it written in the stars? Is it written in the stars that Messi wins this World Cup? Now, they've got over their hoodoo of winning an international trophy. So Messi, obviously, he's never won an international trophy till 2 years ago when they won the Copa America. Messi's first ever international trophy. He's got that hoodoo off his back. Can they go back to back? Can they win the Copa America and the World Cup? I mean, you look at their semi-final against Croatia. I think Croatia will try and play exactly the same way. Total boring, negative shithouse football. I do not want to see in a World Cup final. I do not want to see Morocco versus Croatia in a World Cup final. I just don't want to see it. I mean, neutral fans might want to see it as a thing, but I can tell everyone right now, if it's Morocco versus Croatia in the World Cup final, I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. I'm not watching a World Cup final of Morocco versus Croatia as a neutral. I just can't do that. That'd be the worst final of all time. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't be sitting there watching. I can't have 2 hours of my time. Do you know how hard it is to watch Croatia anyway? They're so boring. They're so bad. Morocco will probably win the World Cup if it's Croatia or Morocco. I'm telling you. But I do not want to watch that final. Let's face it, neither do FIFA. I can guarantee you right now, FIFA like, nah, I don't want that game. Look, if it weren't for Messi yesterday, I don't think Argentina beat Holland. If it weren't for Messi yesterday, running the show yet again. That assist from Messi was the assist of the tournament, and then obviously getting the penalty, and then scoring another penalty in the penalty shootout. He was he was a superstar again yesterday. He does things in games no one else can do. He does things in games no one else can do. Really don't, and yeah, it's just. No, I'm a neutral. I'm a neutral when it comes to Morocco and Croatia. So, all due respect to them, but it's not a game I don't think I could watch, man. I just don't know if I could watch a World Cup final of Morocco versus Croatia. Big up to them guys, Moroccans and Croatians all over the world. Big up to you. You deserve it if you make the World Cup final. But I tell you what, it's hard enough. And this ain't actually on Moroccans. Croatian football. The Moroccans are good, yeah, but they set up in a way. They haven't really got the talent up front, and neither was Croatia. So they both set up in a way to make themselves hard to beat. I mean, yeah, that'd be a hard game to watch. I ain't lying, man. That'd be a hard game to watch. That'd be a hard game to watch, man. Really will. Oh, big up to everyone in chat, though. The grind final. That would be, wouldn't it, Savarian? Grinding your way in. I'd like to see Croatia versus Morocco final. It's something we don't expect, but in terms on pitch, I completely agree. It'd be the worst final ever. I mean, it could be the greatest final ever in a weird way as well, just for the fact that it's two teams that no one expected to be there. But I'm not here. I don't want to be seeing it. I don't. All respect to Croatians and Moroccans, I don't want to see that as a World Cup final. I'm not here to. It's going to be Argentina, France, in my opinion. I think that's the final. It will be. And look, if you got Argentina, France here as a final, or Morocco versus Croatia here as a final, well, I mean, what you having, man? You having Mbappe versus Messi? Or you having Modric versus Ziyech? I know what I'm picking. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I can't be having it. DeBerry, how are you, man?
I was good until I heard your recent comments. I was in the process of typing something, and then I saw you put the link, and I'm like, nah, it's a better way to talk to you. Maybe, maybe you're missing something. I'm not sure, but I'm up for Croatia in the final, man. That's Dejan Lovren. That's Luka Modric, man. Listen, I think I understand what you're saying, but I think this would be something the world isn't ready for. Are we saying Dejan Lovren, top 3 defenders in the world, back-to-back finals?
I think Lovren's only shit with Liverpool. Look at Lovren's career. Good with Southampton. He's good at the moment with is it Salzburg? Not St. Petersburg, is it? He's good with Croatia. What's the only team he's been dodgy with?
Another question I think that would ask too, bro. Another question. Is it time to put respect on Ziyech's name and saying Chelsea's holding him back?
Oh, Chelsea hold every attacker back with flair.
I think
that is facts.
Jamie, hearing you speak about Croatia-Morocco final, I'm supporting France, and I'm telling you, I would actually want to see that final more than any other final.
Oh, I don't know. If it's Morocco, Croatia, I've got to pick. If I've got to pick as a neutral, France versus Argentina as a final on the biggest stage on earth, or Croatia, Morocco.
Jimmy, the only reason you're saying that is because of Messi.
No. It's Argentina, France.
But think about it. What if it goes Argentina, Croatia?
It's like watching Burnley versus Norwich in the FA Cup final.
I'll watch that.
I hate watching football. I'm not watching football.
I'm not watching Burnley in the final.
Leicester versus Everton in the FA Cup final. I'm watching that, bro.
No.
So even John's like, there's a limit.
All right, look.
No.
Forest and Leeds FA Cup final. I'm watching that.
No.
No, even John's like there's a limit. John's like even for John there's a limit. Even look, look, can Croatia get to 2 World Cup finals in a row? That'd be an amazing feat for a country that's only 3 million people, or whatever.
Dejan Lovren is the best defender in the world.
I mean, Lovren's having a good World Cup. I mean, is he better than Gavardale? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, he's having a great World Cup. I've said this about Lovren before. Go back and look at Lovren's career. The only place he's been dodgy is Liverpool. Liverpool bought him in the first place because he was really good at Southampton.
Yeah.
Was he really that dodgy for us, Jamie?
I think the keepers behind him made it look dodgy. We can put some
know,
keeper tax on him.
He did have the open mistake in him.
I
But
think because he's fault
his
players.
mistakes were big mistakes.
What I will say with Lovren at Liverpool, he used to want to fight players, right? All the time. He wanted to fight players. But when I watch him for Croatia or for anyone else he plays for, he defends properly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like this Lovren I'm seeing right now, I'll be like, do you know what? He's better than Joe Gomez. Let's go and get him back. You know, do you know what I mean? And
I'd bring him back more.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, let's go and get him. He's better than Joe Gomez. But look, Lovren, big up to him. Big up Croatia as well. I mean, Modric.
Jamie, you got to do the watch along though. That's you got to do the watch along.
John will know who this is.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That's just disrespectful, Jamie. Fuck me, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse than the fucking Megan and fucking Coutinho one.
Oh, hang on, I got that somewhere. I think I got this one. I like this one. That's good.
Fuck, he pulling up fucking. He was bringing up Liz Truss in a minute.
I ain't got Liz Truss anymore. I done away with Liz Truss. I'm a good boy now. Oh, here you go. Coutinho and Meghan Markle, same person, man. Have you ever seen Coutinho and Meghan Markle in the same room? You haven't.
I tell you what, they're spitting image of each other. Oh, Harry fucking out Harry's a bat for the other team.
And if you don't have nightmares, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for fuck's sake! That's just wrong.
That's a wrong one. But yeah, this game today.
She was fucking fit when she was young.
This game today, though, how are we thinking, guys? I'm the only Englishman in the house, so how are we thinking with this game? Let me see if I can get all right. Hang on.
Well, Handel starting squad's actually a good start, that one.
Right.
Liverpool's future number 22 starting as well. Not too bad.
There's the team. I think they're both the same side. So England have gone with Foden, Saka, and Kane again as the front three. Obviously, Koundé's not a fullback. He's more of a centre back playing out there. I do think Gareth Southgate fell into this midfield. I don't think it's his first choice midfield, but it worked. Henderson, Rice, and Bellingham work. It just works.
Jimmy,
Henderson is so underrated. It's unreal. The job he does.
Jimmy, could we be looking at the future Liverpool midfield?
Well, I think Henderson and Bellingham definitely looks like it will be.
Well, but Rice isn't a question, but
I think Liverpool go get Amrabat. I think that deal's all going to be done.
I can't wait to get that guy. I cannot wait to get him.
And people that talk about Amrabat, because I know there's people on Twitter going on about it and say, "Oh, we're buying a player who just looks at the World Cup again." It's not actually the case. Jurgen Klopp spoke to Amrabat and his people before the World Cup.
Before the World Cup happened.
So Liverpool been looking at him for a while. So yeah, I mean, obviously England going back. Look, Harry Maguire, he's quite a weird player. He's like dog shit for his club, but for his country, he's a different animal. John Stones.
I don't understand how. If you look at that full team, right? If you were to say the weakest link in that England team, it's Harry Maguire.
I would still. I'd say Harry Maguire or Luke Shaw.
Yeah, but you're in the quarterfinals of the World Cup, and you know your weakest link is Harry Maguire. Why are you sticking with Harry Maguire? There's better centre backs that you can go with.
I think what he does for England is probably better than what England have brought. That's the problem.
Right.
If you go play 4-4-2, you ain't going to put Connor Cody in there with John Stones. I wouldn't anyway. But look, England, I've said this for a while for England, right? I look at England's squad, right, and the players they've got, right?
Yeah.
And the teams they've played, England should be in the quarterfinal of the World Cup, in my opinion. All right, you look at their squad, right, and the teams they play. This game here, England never win 50-50 games. And for me, this is a 50-50 game. I don't think there's a lot in it between France and England.
There's not.
So for me, this is a 50-50 game. And England never win 50-50 games. This is a chance. I think if England win today, England win the World Cup. I really do. I think if England win today, they win the World Cup.
I hope so. Oh, I hope you're right. But I just
if France win, I think the winners is one of these two teams. I think either France or England do win the World Cup. Whoever wins this match, I think. Now that you're looking the way it pans out, you look at Argentina. I think as a team, I don't think Argentina are as good as England and France, but they just got that magical individual in Messi.
Yeah.
I look at Morocco. Morocco are probably the best drill team in the World Cup at the moment. So they will be a hard game to play. And I think Croatia, with the back-to-back extra time and penalties in their last two matches, I think that will start to catch them up in the semi-final. Yeah. I think that will catch them up against Argentina. That's why I think Argentina will get to the final. Just because of the fact that, I don't know if Modric is doing great, don't get me wrong, but after playing 120 minutes in 2 games in a row, penalty shootouts and all that, I don't know if Modric's legs will be as good as they should be for a semi-final. I think Croatia might feel it a little bit because they don't have any firepower. So Argentina will make the final. And then it's that I think England and France would beat Morocco. The thing is, you've got to take Morocco seriously. You don't take Morocco seriously, you'll get unstuck. And that is Portugal and Spain's problem. They didn't take them serious enough.
I generally think Morocco. I really do believe Morocco's going to win the World Cup.
It'd be nice for an African team to win it. It's about.
I really do believe it. I'm putting money on Morocco to win the World Cup.
They could be doing a Greece of a few years back.
Greece won. It was the Euros, wasn't it, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's a Winter World Cup, man. I think FIFA. Again, it's Sabiri's point on this. I think FIFA might be looking at this Winter World Cup and going, you know what? You know why it's so good? All the players are in their peak fitness.
Yes.
When you come to the World Cups in the summer, all the players' legs are done. That's why there's a lot of dead games. Because the players are all tired, they're all done. They've had long, grueling seasons. They just want to go on holiday. This is the middle of the season. I think they're all in peak fitness, and that's why he's getting seen. I think that's why the quality in games, no matter who's playing, is quite equal between a lot of nations. I don't know your point on that, Zabiri.
Actually, that's a good observation. I think you're the first person I hear with that take. I can see some truth to it. It does make sense because they would already had a preseason. So basically, they're coming off of a rest, even though some of them wasn't necessarily a long rest, but they still had a rest. They still had a preseason, and they're like not even really halfway through most of the season. So whoever didn't start earlier on is starting to pick up a good run of form. So you think a guy like Nunes, for me, is probably the only guy who wouldn't make this statement true because he's coming into a new team. And I don't think if he's hit his heights yet, but for most of these senior players, I think you're spot on because some of the players I'm seeing turning up in the World Cup, I'm like, man, I didn't know that guy had it in him. So you might have a point there. As far as who win the World Cup, I definitely put it down to these two teams. But for some reason, I think Croatia got that. I don't think Croatia is ever going to disturb the World Cup or the Euros ever again. So I think this is literally their last dance. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at the England team. There's a lot of leaders in there,
Yeah,
a lot of leaders in there. And as far as individual brilliance, I don't think there's no one in the England team that have enough individual brilliance to really get at the French team. Where I'm looking at Yeah, I'm looking at Dembele and Mbappe. An individual brilliance there can get at the England team or England backline. Even Giroud and his movements in the back can cause some problems. As far as Kane, I'm surprised they went Upamecano, but in his last few games, man, he's been really turning up the dumper truck vibes, man, just running over people. So I'm excited to see how Yangu, Saka, and Foden, the smaller guys. But this is a pretty good matchup, man. England full of leaders, but it's not about leaders, it's about them warriors. And France got them warriors.
I think this player here, number 7 for France, Griezmann, has been excellent this World Cup.
Yeah, I think your statement earlier.
He's not getting the headlines, but his freedom in that midfield, I think, opens up everything for Dembele and Mbappe. The way he gets hold of the ball and stuff like that. I look at him and think, yeah, he's great in this position. And like, Giroud's always going to be a threat. It's a big game for Harry Kane. This game is massive for Harry Kane. I'm always one of these players that says Harry Kane turns up against the smaller oppositions in World Cups and Euros, but when we play the big boys, he does disappear in himself a little bit. So I want to see a performance from Harry Kane today. I don't think he's been great. I don't think Harry Kane's been great this World Cup.
Jimmy, is there a shout to say you could have dropped Harry Kane for this one, played Rashford?
I thought Rashford. I thought Rashford might play, but I think Gareth Southgate's thinking he might be a super sub.
Yeah, Rashford definitely have super sub vibes. To drop Kane now would send a unnecessarily shockwave throughout the country. You know them ones. I don't think it's needed. I think he stick with the team that shows the most fight. I don't think Gareth Southgate picked this team. I think this team just picked itself.
Yeah. This is
he basically just put these men in the car, and wherever the car end up, that's where it's gonna go. Gareth Southgate doesn't have his hands on this wheel. Bro, look at the team. Now, if you break this team down, look at the England team. So on the front three, you have a solid captain in Kane. In the midfield, you have 2 captain, potentially 3 with Jude, right? And in the back line, you got Maguire. Say what you want about the guy, but the guy, he's of leadership. You know what I mean? It might not be up to our standards as Liverpool fan, but he got the leadership. And Pickford, who makes more noise in goal than Pickford? So throughout this team, they don't need Gareth Southgate to say anything on the sideline, man. No. They really don't. This team can steer itself. So it's just a matter of, can they get over this French team? Because this French team is coming at them.
This is the two for England and France. France ain't played anyone in this World Cup as good as England yet, and England ain't played anyone as good as France yet in this World Cup. Yeah. So this is a big game for both sides. England will test France today, and France will definitely test England. And it's who has who has the biggest balls wins this game.
Would be right to say these are probably the 2 most dodgiest keepers also?
You know what? Yeah. I mean, Lloris, I'll keep saying this about Lloris. Lloris is the greatest, shittiest keeper I've ever seen at the same time. Do you know what I mean? He's like, like a guilty pleasure movie. You know it's shit, but you like it for some reason. That's Lloris.
That's actually how I feel about Pickford,
Yeah, and Pickford's exactly the same.
I rate Pickford highly, but then every time I say, I'm not even trying to talk him up now, but every time I try to rate Pickford, it's the very next game. I'm like, bro, you're not even giving me an argument out here. I really want to defend him, and then he just go and do something. I'm like, bro, yeah.
Right, guys.
He's shit. He's shit.
I'm going to drop you 2 out of the back. Match about to kick off. But if you want to come back in at half time, you're more than welcome.
Yes, mate.
Oh, yeah, no, sounds good, man. Take care, man.
Up in the link.
May France win,
Enjoy the stream, Jimmy. Enjoy the stream, mate.
See you at half time, guys.
See you at half time, mate.
What is this?
Right, guys, we are getting this underway. England versus France for a place in the World Cup semi-final. And I've actually put the wrong thing on. So that's stop that. Otherwise, I'm going to get copyrighted. I put the game on like a plum. I meant to do my scoreboard. I put the game on, Big up Ilias. Gareth Southgate needs to be given a lifetime contract, in my opinion. Escaped a victory is on high, guys. Big up Bird of the Paul. Big up Carl. Big up Patman. Big up Dads. Big up Ant. Big up Egyptian King. Savarian Trudon. Big up everyone in the house. And John and Zabiri for joining me there. Big up to everyone. I'm nervous, Jamie. Viva la France. Oh, man. It's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't got no nerves. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, guys. I have no idea. I just think, yes, I'm English. Will I be heartbroken if England lost tonight? No. I don't know why that is. Don't know. I think I'm just so club football. Do you know what I mean? I'm just so club football orientated that I don't have the same love for England as I do for my own club. I don't know if everyone else is like that, but it's just the way I am. But yeah, it's going to be a good game, man. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and like button and all the good stuff, guys. Let's get them likes up on here. England boys taking a knee. Well, some of them are, not all of them. Oh, there you go. Foden went down here eventually. France are about to kick off. Get us underway and we're good. Let's do this. Let's go. Off we go, guys. Can England win a World Cup quarter-final against the world champions? It's an issue already here. Don't know what's going on here. Why did Maguire just kick the ball out of play? Don't know what happened there. Is the ball gone flat already? Yeah, the ball's dead already. How can you start with a flat ball? He started with a flat ball, you know. 5 Live, I've got John Murray. I don't know who he is. I don't know who with, sorry. John Murray, yeah, John Murray's a good commentator. Declan Rice for England. Out to Luke Shaw. England can't afford to start slow like they did against Senegal. You've got to pick up that tempo. Go direct, man. Like Harry Maguire there into Foden, maybe. Throw. Foden's going to have to, he can tear Koundé apart out there, you know. Koundé's not really a out-and-out fullback. He prefers to play inside as a centre-back. So, can Foden really get after him? Cause trouble there. Such a talent, obviously. Saka on the other side is a big shout for Saka starting on that side as well. He has had a decent World Cup so far. Can he, you know, Theo Hernandez does leave a lot of space in behind him when he gets forward. Can Saka get in front in that space? Liverpool. England going very direct early on here. Oh, Saka on it there. Upamecano comes out. Now Hernandez is out. Now this is where England have problems. Mbappe on the ball now. Kyle Walker, probably the only defender we got that can keep. Oh, he's just fucked Walker up. Walker's knees. I don't know if Walker's knees can handle Mbappe for 90 minutes. I really don't. This is good play. Like Rabiot for France now. France taking hold of the ball again. Varane. Koundé. Out here to Dembele, who can skin everyone alive if he wants to. Tchouaméni now. Build up play here by France. Upamecano. This is nice play. Lovely 1-2. Rabiot and Mbappe there. And Rabiot's ball cut out. And John Stones knocks it out for a throw. Tight start to this game, guys. A real tight start to this game. Saka putting the press on. Saka winning it nicely off Tchouaméni. Saka, pass it. Kane, get sent. Why is Kane crossing it? Why is Kane crossing it? Get in the box, Kane. You're a striker. I need Kane to start picking up places in the box, man. I don't want to see Harry Kane crossing. I want Kane in the box, man. That's where he's a threat. That was a chance there, but Harry Kane's movement was terrible. Jordan Henderson cuts this out into Foden first time. Good turn by Foden. Shot blocked down. It's a good start by England. Foden now. Good play by Foden. Nicely done, son. Nicely done. Bellingham loses the ball to Griezmann. Griezmann does well there. Nice little triangle there. And Koundé takes it away to Upamecano and France recover. Guys, don't forget the fun button. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let me make that a bit. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. That's where the money is. Harry Maguire coming forward with the ball, trying to chip one over to Foden. Foden got Koundé for company. He's got Bellingham with him. Bellingham. Oh, Luke Shaw. It's a poor touch by Shaw, but Bellingham's done really well. Luke Shaw. Bellingham wants it back over the top. Foden. Throw for England, is it? Yep. It's a throw for England. 5 minutes gone here. England started well, man. Good tempo to the game already. Good feet there by Foden. And yeah, Dembele just leaning his arse into him there. Free kick. Chance for England to put a good ball in here. Luke Shaw, left foot. Try and get in around the penalty area. Stones up, Maguire up, Harry Kane there. Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson. Some height in the team. Quite a big side, this England team. If they can, Jude Bellingham, obviously. All 6 foot players. If they can just get this ball around the penalty spot. Sort of just coming away from goal a little bit with a bit of swing. Luke Shaw over it. It's a decent ball in. Looking for Stones, but well defended. Big up, Baz. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, Baz. Offside eventually. So, yeah. A shame that. Shame. The Liverpool game tomorrow. Yeah, I might do. I'll look into it. It's against Leon, ain't it? Yeah, I might have a look at that, man. I might have a look at that. Watch out for it. Big up, Baz. Main man there. Let's make Baz a mod. There we go. Lloris with the ball now for France. 6 minutes gone. Comfortable work so far. Upper Meccano for France now. What can France do? What how France go, guy? That's nicely played. It's Mbappe now. He's trying to get one-on-one here. Trying to find Grill. He went for the scorpion there. He went for the scorpion, did Giroud. Obviously done that once before. Luke Shaw knocking the ball out of play there. Poor first touch for Shaw. Dembele on him straight away. Big up. And how you doing, my man? Bird of the Paul, how you doing? Everyone good? Breeze making a challenge there on Jude Bellingham. On Liverpool's Jude Bellingham. There you go. I said it. Fuck it. I can't take it back. As you can see, it's Christmas time. The Christmas jumper is now on. And this will stay on. It is now Christmas. Hendo now picking up the ball from deep. That's short, almost too short there by Hendo. Does apologise for it. Maguire, Hendo picking it up again in a deep position. Anchoring this midfield. Luke Shaw. Yeah, it is Cole. Yeah, it's on Liverpool game, man. Liverpool goal, Liverpool TV for the game tomorrow, guys. Harry Maguire. It's a bit slow here by England. That's a bit more direct. That's what I want England to do. Try and go a bit more direct. I like what Harry Maguire's trying to do there. I don't want all this slow tempo. We're quite a slow tempo against Senegal. And I thought the first half hour, before we actually scored, I thought our tempo was too slow. You know, we got a bit of trouble a couple of times. But as soon as we scored, we picked our tempo up. We started to go more direct. And because of that, we looked far, far better as a team. I think we just need to mix it up here against France. There's got to be times in this game where we have to go slow the game down, take the sting out of the French game and all that sort of thing. But then times we have to go direct and try and go on the front foot a bit more. So it's all about intelligence in this game. It's not a great header by Bellingham. Fats need to pick up the pace. France don't press. Exactly. There's no real press in front. France more retreat than press. They're not really a pressing team. They don't. Oh, it's a ball in by Dembele, and England just about deal with it. Yeah, France don't really press in a way. One or two of the players might go for a press, but as a team, they don't really put a press on a midfield or a defence or play any kind of line. They're more of like they retreat more, but they're very positional. That's what they are. They're very positional. Players all pick up excellent positions all over the pitch. Corner for France there. Good tackle by Bellingham. Yeah, it's a shame about Diaz, unfortunately. Big shame about Diaz. Big up Baz in the chat. Big up Trudon. Bellingham's not in this game. Give him a minute, Trudon. It's not 9.5 minutes gone. Give him a chance. Corner for France here. Oh yeah, I know. I know. that the scum newspaper. Yeah, it's pathetic, ain't it? It's just pathetic. Jay the Rag brought a billboard in Paris, state of it. Yeah, I know. It's just it's so egotistical, ain't it? That's why people don't like us, Ant. That's why people don't like the English, because we do shit like that. Just give it like, oh, it just pees me off. Do you know what I mean? Just really pees me off. I need to see a performance from our captain today, Harry Kane. Really do. Griezmann. Dembele for support. Ball in. Mbappe's in now. Oh, he actually gets the... sorry, not Mbappe. Giroud actually gets the header and he shouldn't have. Luke Shaw there. Let's have a look. Yeah, Shaw got absolutely done high up the pitch by Dembele. And then Dembele puts a good ball in. John Stones needed to be heading that away. Poor defending by John Stones. Got to get that first. Got to get to that first. I know, Ant. I know. It's just pathetic, ain't it? 44% in possession each at the moment. How can you have 44 possession each? It's 88%. What? That makes no sense. I take it 12% of the ball's been out of play, and I take it that's what they mean by that percentage. Need Hendo not to get injured? Yeah, definitely. This obviously could be England's last game at the World Cup. It'll be France's last game at the World Cup. So much on the stake. Both teams will be looking at this knowing the World Cup semi-finals already. Argentina, Croatia, and the winners of this play Morocco. Both teams, you've got to fancy. Both teams will be thinking, you know what? There is a chance we can win the World Cup. Can France go back to back? Can Mbappe win 2 World Cups already at the only age of 23? Madness. You know, Pele, the only player in history to win 3 World Cups. Loose touch there by Koundé. Kane is so slow. That's my worry with Kane when he plays so deep against big teams. He hasn't got the pace and legs to get further up the field when needed. I just want Harry Kane in striking positions. I want Harry Kane in the box. He's lethal, man. Yes, he's a good passer of the ball and he can do all that, but if you're asking me, he's a better finisher than he is passer. So France now just try and take the sting out of it a little bit here. Varane. Griezmann. Back to goal. Very comfortable with the ball. Rabiot loose touch, but Griezmann picks it up. Hernandez now for France. Goes back to Upamecano. Back into Rabiot. This is where Harry Kane can try it. Oh, it's unfortunate Harry Kane ain't got more burst of speed because that was a chance there. You like the Christmas cardigan? Christmas cardigan, you know. I wear this every year, man. I love this. This is like Santa. There's everything on this, man. It is banging. This will be on now. Why are there fireworks? Well, that's either fireworks or gunshots. I don't know what that is around here. Can anyone hear that? Can everyone hear that? Fireworks around my way. That's either fireworks or gunshots. I'll have to have a look later. What the fudge? Kane's ankles have destroyed his pace. Rabiot nicking the ball. Mbappe's free. Rabiot's sounding gun his own. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh. Burglar Jay. Yeah, Endo to get lucky. Yeah, it's poor by Endo there. Giving it away. Under hit pass. Rabiot going through. Oh, I just had too much swing on that. Too much curl there by Mbappe. Always curling away from Dembele. But you're right, Trudon. Hendo good. Did get a little bit lucky there. Luke Shaw back to Pickford. 15 minutes gone. Not a lot of action yet. Not a lot of action yet. French fans there. Singing Le Bleu. Don't look. It might be shots. Can you hear it all? It's going mad out there. I don't know why. My window's just here. And my window is just right next to me. I have no idea why there's fireworks. What the hell is going on? There's more action here than the football. What the? Don't know what is going on out there. Kyle Walker. This is nice. Saka. It's got to be a foul, surely. That is a foul on Saka. Upamecano brings it away. And Mbappe for France now. That was definitely a foul. Hopefully the ref pulls this back. Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe, you sick bastard. Dembele. Griezmann. To Chimene! 1-0 France! What a great goal, but it should be pulled back for the Saka foul. It should be pulled back for the Saka foul. There's a foul on Saka in the build-up. Yeah, I've got all G's hanging around me. Bads. That's what's happening. Top G's all outside my ass, sorting them out. Why does that look like Deji in the crowd? Or is that just me? Am I the only one who thinks that looks like Deji in the crowd? Wearing that French top. Well, France take the lead. Was it a foul on Saka? Could be in game. So big up to you. My son's crying. I don't think he likes the noise. It's a great. Oh, that's poor by Pickford. That's poor. That's poor. He should be covering this. Doesn't move his feet. I don't know. I think Pickford should be doing better there. I think Pickford should be doing better there. But it's 1-0 France. Le Bleu. 1-0 up. Pickford for me should be doing better. But was it a foul on Saka? FIFA, are you going to show the replay on Saka or not? Are you going to show the replay on Saka? T-Rex hands me. Foden. We're just playing too slow. We played into French hands yet again. He only got a little hands. We've played into their hands by playing slow again. This is Southgate ball. Let these boys release them from this tyranny of slow possession football. Oh, God. We are such the Tottenham of international football, aren't we? Come on, Saka. And that's a foul, surely. Oh, he gives one at last. Thought the ref forgot how to blow a whistle for a second. Pickford is shite. Looks like a foul in second row, can't I? That what for France's goal? That's what I'm saying. It should have been. It probably went too long after to be brought back. Jurassic Park called. They want Pickford back. It's all kicking off down my end. It's all kicking off down my end here. The chance for England to equalise here. Who's over the ball? Luke Shaw. Come on, Chubbs. Well, I'd rather it Beckham over the ball, but there you go. You gotta get 10 yards. Come on, Chubbs. You can do it. You know you can. Oh, Hendo, go away. Oh, thank God for that. Sure, terrible. Absolute awful. Jesus Christ. This fucking joke. Why are we playing so slowly? Look at that terrible free kick. No power on it. Zero power. Zero power. Zero power. Zero power. Trent over that ball. Yeah. Anderson saves that. Ref last night didn't have a problem blowing his whistle. No, you know, I actually liked the ref last night. I'm going to say it right now. I thought the ref was decent last night. I don't think he was actually that bad. Henderson. The only thing he got wrong for me was probably not booking Messi for the handball. Apart from that, I thought he was actually all right. Great turn by Kane, but he's got no pace! Henderson puts it back in, Bellingham! Someone enter it! My God, you're all disgraceful. Great bit of play by Harry Kane, but then his pace lets him down. It's like a tortoise going round you. Literally like a tortoise going round you. It's in slow motion. God, Kane, if he had pace, he'd be lethal. If Harry Kane had pace, he'd be absolutely lethal as a footballer. He'd be untouchable. His pace is such a letdown, man. It's like a tortoise going round you. Or a learner driver. It's so slow. Big up 68 doing, mate. Hope you're doing good. Declan Rice now. England trying to get some control back in the game. Nice 1-2 there. Foden, Shaw, Bellingham, Maguire. Oh, fuck me. Do you know Harry Kane is like Windows 98 trying to load up. Do you know what I mean? How slow it is. All right, look at this one-touch football. Look how quick this is. Almost paid off, though. Bellingham now. Hendo. Hendo, you got to be quicker, mate. You know, it's France team not here to just be watched, you know. Rabiot straight in, but there you go. I bet ITV are wanking away with Harry Kane here. His pace let him down massively. Oh, he barely gets there before Lloris as well. He barely gets there before Lloris as well, you know. And he should be favourite to score there. Harry Kane should be scoring there. And he's not even... Lloris almost makes it at the ball at the same time as Harry Kane does. And Harry Kane's got the ball. Slow, man. Remember when Trent could cost us the World Cup game? Yeah, I know. Oh, my God. Philip, how you doing? What do you think of Morocco knocking out Portugal this afternoon? Hilarious, Philip. hilarious. Hi, Jamie. I'm T-Rex Pickford. By the time Kane gathers pace, he'll be applying for a bus pass. Kane's a great footballer. His pace just lets him down, man. His pace just lets him down. But everything else he does is really good. Bellingham being fouled, surely. No, the ref not having it. Sure, Rice. England taking control here. Possible penalty. It's good play. Saka. Kane. Oh, that's a foul! That's a pen! Upamecano is clumsy! That is a penalty! Upamecano is clumsy there! That's got to be a penalty, surely! That is very clumsy by Upamecano. That's a penalty! That is a penalty all day! That is a foul! It's a pen! He's taking his legs! That is a penalty! This has to be given. That has to be given. That has to be given. Upamecano's fouled him. He's taking his legs out. Poor by Upamecano. Really clumsy play. Is it outside? Can't really tell from my angle I was looking at. Because it was in front, not behind. If it's on the remember, if the foul's on the line, it's inside the box. It's a penalty. But if it's outside, obviously it's a free kick. It's going to be very close. Remember, if it's on the line, it's inside the box. Kane has his legs taken away from behind by Upamecano. Upamecano does not win the ball. He brings Harry Kane down. This is a foul. This is a penalty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Have they not even given a foul? Have they not given... Oh my God. Oh my God. What are you... Not given even a free kick just outside of... That was a foul. Wow. Well. Oh my God, Jamie, what a waste of time. Is that a pen? I mean, damn, big up to you. That's a wow. Computer says no. FIFA want Messi and Mbappe final, you know. Properly do. I mean, that is a clear as foul as I've seen. How they not even gone to... What a VAR looked at. Qatar rigged this. They want Messi and Mbappe final. Look, I'm not the biggest Harry Kane fan in the world. I do think he dives a lot. But that is a foul every day of the week. I mean, it's not even close. It's not even close, man. It's not even close. Oh, so the foul not given on Saka in the build-up, and then the foul on Harry Kane, inside or outside, not given as anything. Oh, okay. Okay. We know where we are now, guys. We know where we are. We're going to have to win this the hard way. We're going to have to win this the hard way, unless it's so blatant that they have to give it. You know what I mean? Saka. Henderson. Almost fine. Saka again. Good effort. Rice. Kane. Good hit, Kane. Lloris. Weird save from Lloris. Corner. I don't think Lloris needed to give away a corner there. This is quite an easy save, really. This is a basic save. It's well hit. That's such a basic save. He sort of fumbled that a bit, Lloris. That's a weird save, man. Really weird defending there by goalkeeping there by Lloris. Shouldn't have given away a corner. But chance now for chance here for England from a corner. Some part of the pitch as well. Linesman's lost it. Henderson's doing my nutting. One good game. Great ball in. Declan Rice has got to finish that. Declan Rice had to finish that. It's Lloris, what do you expect? It's really shit goalkeeping. He should just be catching it, really. Bellingham. I need to see a bit more from Jude. Half hour in, I need to see a bit more from Bellingham. I really do. Walker. John Stones. Jude. That's it. Come on. Saka gives it away. Gets away. Oh, it's got to be another free kick, surely. This ref don't like us at all, does he? Yeah, Upper Meccano can't handle anything, Pac-Man. He's terrible. Is that not a corner? Is that not a corner? This linesman is useless. Ref's 12th man for France. This is bad, man. That ball is not hit anywhere near hard enough to go in from that distance. That's a Pickford mistake there. And there's the foul on Saka in the build-up. Apparently not given. And then France go and score. And then, a penalty or just outside. This linesman's... there's something dodgy going on here. I think England are just going to have to do this the hard way. England are going to have to do this the hard way, man. They're just going to have to smash one in. You can argue that England actually been the better team this half. There's not a lot in it. I know France are 1-0 up from a Pickford mistake, but you'd argue that England have probably been the better team. France with the flick. Dembele. Rabiot fouling. I don't want Harry Kane there, though. Why is Harry Kane there? Look, he's doing... I think Harry Kane does too much in a game. I think he's too involved all the time in everything. He doesn't need to be that deep there. He's our only striker. Foden's not a striker. Saka's not a striker. I mean, Foden can bloody play midfield, for goodness sake. Harry Kane is our out-and-out striker. He shouldn't be defending with his back to goal in our own half. I don't want to see Harry Kane there. He was deeper than all our midfielders. Declan Rice should be picking up the ball there, not Harry Kane. Yeah, so Ariane, you're probably right. To be fair, it is probably an equal game. And now Kyle Walker does well with Mbappe there. Saka, that's got to be a foul. You've got to give that. Can we just give Foden a fucking ball? Survey, not a foul. He's hardly had it. I think Foden needs to work his way into the game a little bit at the same time. I think Foden just needs to work his way into the game a little bit as well. Some of it's up to him as well. But they are neglecting Foden's side, which is a weird one. We are going down the side of Hernandez and Mbappe a lot more. Saka. Hendo. Oh, good play. Saka. Hendo's made a run. And that's got to be a free kick, surely. Oh, my God. Saka just gets taken out and the ref says he got the ball. And now Giroud... Oh, my God. This is balls. This is... Yeah, Walker's done all right back so far. Game plan's weird, though. I don't know what our game plan is at the moment. Look, Harry Kane's in line with Henderson in midfield. Get up the pitch, Kane. I don't want you there. There you go. That's it. Kick Kane further up the pitch. Yeah, foul's not given. Did the rules change? No. It's just that they want Messi and Mbappe final. Let's face it. Griezmann makes a nice little run off Luke Shaw there. Bellingham's got a job to do. Does well. We'll play Bellingham. No outlet, though. This is the problem. There's no outlet for England because Kane's got no pace and he's too deep. If I played with someone like Henderson, I think I would have a fight. The problem is Henderson lets everyone else play. You need them kind of players in your team. Do you know what I mean? But he has been shit this game. I ain't going to disagree with that. But then England have been shit this game. Our focal point is too much. I don't know why Harry Kane's too much. It's like this game is all built around Harry Kane. He's dropping deep. He's not where he should be. He's running too much. I just want Kane in the box, man. Let Foden and Saka pick up the ball a little bit deeper and run. I'd rather Saka and Foden pick up the ball a little deeper and run with it than Harry Kane because they're more explosive and quicker than Harry Kane. They're better on the ball than Harry Kane. And I want Harry Kane actually in the box if a pass or a cross comes into him. Harry Kane keeps picking up these balls in deep positions. That's why Saka and Foden ain't got into the game yet. See, this is where I want Foden, picking up the ball in deep. Look, commits a foul. Now you can get the boys up the pitch. See, that's what I need. I don't need Harry Kane doing Foden and Saka's job and his own job at the same time. I just need Harry Kane to get further up the field because he's in the way. What he's doing is picking up balls where he don't need to pick them up. Does everyone know what I mean? I might be rambling, but I don't know if everyone knows what I mean. Like, I'd rather Saka come deep. I'd rather Foden come deep, pick up the ball and run with it because they're more explosive. They got more drip. They got more they're quicker. They're more athletic. I'd rather Kane just in the box to finish it off because he's our best finisher. I don't want to see our best finisher and our best chance of scoring a goal playing on the halfway line. No, I'll just go 4-3-3. I'd get Southgate getting. I would go if I was Southgate. I'd tell Harry Kane, play on the shoulder, try and back into Upamecano. Upamecano has already fouled you, and you should have had a penalty. Go and back into him. Go and let him know you're about. Make a nuisance of yourself. Getting around Upamecano all game. Let Foden and Saka pick up the ball from deep. Let Foden and Saka pick up the ball from deeper positions and run with it. You get in the box. That's where we need you. We don't need a Harry Kane playing on the halfway line, picking up the ball. You know, he can do it, obviously, and he has got good passing him. I know he has. Looking back at this shot, if you're looking at it from Tuchemani's angle now, that's poor from Pickford. I think Pickford should be saving that. Kane should be playing as a goal poacher, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. 60. Beppe just falls to the floor and gets a foul. Kane should be playing as a goal poacher, in my opinion. I think he should. I think he does too much in a game. And sometimes I think he gets in the way and stops the natural flow of the game a little bit. Egyptian King, who's the scouser on VAR. Who's the scouser on VAR, you know? Chance of Griezmann put a ball in here. Oh, it's well worked. Ball across. Oh, fired over the bar by Mbappe. But a well worked little chance there. Mbappe saying thank you. Got everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Everyone, thank you for coming in, guys. Don't forget the like button, subscribe as well if you're new. All the good stuff. Maguire on the ball now for England. This is the slow part of our game I don't always like. Foden picking up the ball deep. That's what I want. That's what I want. See Foden picking up the ball deep, then going wide, then swinging it out to Saka. Now Saka needs an option in the box, and that's where Kane is at the moment. This is what we need. You get Kane playing in between Appam and Carno here. That's better. Foden now switching flanks. Hendo. Back to Foden. Back to Hendo. Good movement there by Bellingham. Pass from Hendo's good. Saka. This is good football by England. See, and there's Kane as a see, that's better. I know it didn't come to anything there, guys, but that was better because Kane was a focal point in the box. Stones has to be careful here. Dembele will be on him. Stones done really well. And then Rice clears his lines. It's a foul by Dembele, though. But that was better by England. That was better. It all started from Foden picking it up deep. Switch the play to Saka. Saka, Bellingham and Henderson. Nice little combinations on that right-hand side. Then there was a focal point in Harry Kane in the box. I know it came to nothing, but that's what I want England to do. More of that. Look, Foden picking up deep again. This is better. I don't know if Southgate just listened to me or he's got someone watching this live stream right now, but he's literally doing what I've just been saying for the last 5 minutes to do. Foden's picking up deep and Kane's staying further up the field. He must have listened. Exactly, Pac-Man. That's what's annoying. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say now? Maybe you get what I'm trying to say now. This is what we need to do. We do look the better team. We do look the better team. I agree. I think with France sometimes they play a bit as individuals. Linesman don't know who that came off. So it just gives it to France. Hernandez. Rabiot. Oh, good play by John Stones, not letting Mbappe through. It's good defending by England on Mbappe so far. Mbappe wanting a foul. Stones, Rice, Walker. Good play by Kyle Walker and then gets fouled by Griezmann. It's got to be a yellow card. And it certainly is. Good play by Kyle Walker there. Good play, Kyle Walker. Cuts inside there. He uses his pace to get away. Griezmann with a foul there. Very good play there. Also, it's good play by Griezmann, to be fair, picking up the yellow card, stopping the counter-attack. If in doubt, put them out. France have bossed this, says Trudon. I don't know about that, Trudon. Declan Rice. Oh, it's a good run by Rice, but he's got to pass it. France are just playing counter-attacking football. That's what they're playing at the moment with Dembele and that. And then they get in these areas and France just slow it down. Rabiot. Varane. Walker's done well on Mbappe so far. He's been very quiet. Yeah, I think England done a very good job on Mbappe at the moment. So has Kyle Walker. Definitely played well. I think England done a good job all over the pitch at this moment in time. I think they're unlucky to be one goal down. I mean, for me, Pickford, he's not made an error as such, but I do think he should have saved that Tchouaméni shot. He weren't hit anywhere near hard enough to be beaten from that distance, in my opinion. France are slapping the Lions with the big... Jesus Christ. Hernandez now. Good tackle there by Hendo. Oh! Upamecano has taken all of that. We're lacking creativity in the middle, only complaint really. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very even game. There's not a lot in it. There's not a lot in it. I think England are unfortunate to be 1-0 down because I don't think France's goal should have counted. Saka has failed in the build-up. Should be 0-0 in my opinion. Oh, I reckon get Henderson off, give Foden 10 minutes. If he doesn't get into the game and take him off too, says Pat-Man. It's a fair assumption. That is a fair assumption. Saka. I think we're missing Rashford. Henderson made a good run there. Saka not playing it in. Kane. Saka. Kane. Upamecano fouls Kane again. Jesus Christ. Harry Kane, you're either diving or you're getting fouled here. It's one of the two. Kane's got to do better. He's got to do better. He's our striker. He's not in the game at all. He's too involved in all the play all the time. I think it was a dive, Savarian. That's what I'm saying. He's got to do better there, Kane. He has to do better. He's been really poor this half. France coasting there, trying to get to half time. How's it away? Neither of them done much. Just feel this is a game for Rashford, you know. I just think the problem with Foden and Saka both like coming towards the ball. We need someone who stretches the game. Saka likes coming towards the ball. Foden likes coming towards the ball. Harry Kane likes coming towards the ball. None of our front three actually run in behind. Saka's come towards the ball again. No one, we haven't got no one here in our front three really turns and sprints away. So it's making it easy for France to defend at the moment. If you had a Rashford on there who's willing to turn and sprint and get in behind teams, then you've got a different option. You've got a ball over the top. You know, unfortunately, Foden and that are just not. That's not the sort of players they are. I don't even think it's Henderson and it's not. Do you know what? I don't actually think it's Henderson and Foden's fault, Pac-Man. What I'm saying is that Foden likes running towards the ball, Kane likes running towards the ball, and Saka likes running towards the ball. I think if you have players that run in behind, I think Foden and Henderson and Rice and all that would have more of a pass to pick because everyone comes to feet. There's no real pass to pick. So that's why creativity is a bit down as well at the same time, if you know what I mean. Oh, Bellingham. Fucking hell. And Bellingham's been shit. Like, really bad. And that's going to be a booking. Problem is, we ain't got a lot of creativity in the English team. Maddison's a creative, Trent's creative, but unfortunately, he don't trust them kind of players. Should be a yellow card for Jude Bellingham there. He doesn't trust them kind of players, unfortunately. And that is the problem. I don't think Foden's done anything of note in this game. If that was man, he would be up in arms to take him off. Yeah, that is. We just got no one running in behind. This is the problem with England right now. There's no one running in behind. Everyone wants to come towards the ball, and when you want to come towards the ball, as a defending team, it's easier for you to mark. That's half time. And what's been a really poor half of football. Really, really poor half of football. Oh, what am I doing here? Real terrible half of football. No quality on either side, has to be said. No quality from either side at all. I do think Pickford should have done better with the goal. I'm going to say that now. I think Pickford should have done better with the goal. I think Pickford should have saved it, to be honest, guys. I really do. I think Pickford should be saving that every day of the week. I think Pickford should be saving it. You look at the goal from behind, and you look at the goal when Tchouaméni hits that ball. The camera angle is behind Tchouaméni, and he's not hit it with enough power. I think Pickford's not moving his feet quick enough. Pickford needs to move his feet across the goal a little bit quicker for me. And if he does that, I think he saves that. Because that weren't hit with any real power. Weren't smashed in. That's unsavable. Personally, I think Pickford needs to move his feet across the line a little bit quicker there. And as soon as he sees Tchouaméni winding up, he's still ready, be on his toes, ready to move across. But he's a bit flat-footed, and because he's flat-footed, he hasn't. Unfortunately for him, he hasn't got the reach. Pickford hasn't got the reach to get that ball. He just hasn't got the reach, and I think he was too slow with his feet there to get across. He was just flat-footed, and unlike a lot of goalkeepers, this ain't a lot of goalkeepers got a Courtois would have probably saved that, because he's got the reach, even if he's flat-footed. So he doesn't have to move his feet as much because he's got the reach. But Pickford needs to move his feet there as soon as he sees Tchouaméni wind up, because he's got quite a clear look at it. It's not like it's completely blocked out. He's got quite a clear look at it. And Tchouaméni's not smashed it. He's not smacked it. It's not hit that hard. For me, Pickford don't move his feet quick enough for that. Doesn't move his feet anywhere near quick enough to get that. A big up to everyone in chat. How we all doing? Difference is Foden has something special in his locker at any minute, and Mount doesn't. We played better the second half. Big up Rally. How you doing? That's Croatia level grinding bad. Yeah, it's awful. Big up Stephen. How you doing, my man? Go for it a bit more. Ben Foster said he would have saved that. He's doing the stream too. There you go. I'm telling you. I'm no goalkeeping expert, but when I look at it, I just feel like Pickford don't move his feet quick enough along the line. He's too flat-footed, and then he hasn't got the reach because it's not right in the corner and it's not hit that hard. He can't. His arms are too small. I agree. Pickford was slow with his feet. I'd bring Sterling on for Foden a bit faster than Foden. I would swap one of our midfield from Maddison, but he won't do that. No, he don't trust them. He doesn't trust them. Becker would have saved it and got up and scored the. Agreed, Jamie should have saved it. Is it just me or is Griezmann very underrated? Big up, Trevor. Thank you. He is extremely underrated. extremely underrated. Effing shit, Everton scum, fucked up pussy. G-Man's upset. Cav, do you want to? Cav, I'll put the link in. There you go. I'll put the link in, Cav, and you can come in and have your chat for half hour. Half time, Cav, if you want to come in and have your say. I'll put the link in the chat. If anyone wants to come in and have their say at half time, you're more than welcome. Only Trent can save us now, you know. Trent is one of the players that have got creativity. We do lack a bit of creativity. The problem is that, you know, that what we have with this forward line, the problem with our forward line is that everyone comes towards the ball. So Harry Kane comes deep towards the ball. Foden comes deep towards the ball. Saka comes deep towards the ball. You know, they like carrying the ball from deep positions. Saka's not a running in behind man. That's not the sort of player he likes. He actually likes picking up the ball from deep, and he likes to run with the ball. He likes to dribble. He likes to go past players, get shots or crosses in. That's what Saka likes to do. He doesn't like to play on the shoulder and run in behind and go diagonally towards goal. That's not his game. Foden's more of a midfielder than he is a forward. You know, you watch his game, he has midfield tendencies. He's that free roaming midfielder. He likes to get hold of the ball in deeper positions on the pitch and run with the ball, play 1-2s, give and goes, make diagonal runs into the box. That's what Foden likes to do, you know. So when you're doing him and Harry Kane and Saka all doing that job, there is no one running in behind. And then our fullbacks aren't getting up. Luke Shaw and Walker have not got forward in this whole half. Have they even got over the halfway line? They're not overlapping. Shaw's not overlapping Foden. Walker's not overlapping Saka. And because of that, when there's no fullbacks overlapping and then the forward line are all coming in deep, the game is all contested into the midfield area. And both teams are quite equal in the midfield. So there's not a lot there. We need someone to get in behind. You know, we need someone to get in behind. And that's why I say Rashford. Get Rashford on at half time. You know, and get Rashford in behind. Because then if Kane comes deep, you see this with Tottenham for Harry Kane, yeah? When Harry Kane plays for Tottenham, he comes deep, yeah? When he comes deep, Son goes that way. And because Son goes that way and runs in behind, Kane's got then the area to put the ball over the top for Son to run onto, right? So when Kane runs deep, Foden ain't really that kind of player. Neither Saka. So what you need is a Rashford or a running behind and break the lines. So that's why I said at the beginning of this game, my front three would have been Foden, Rashford, and Harry Kane. I wouldn't have played Saka in this game. But that's just me. And when you got a midfield, look, the midfield we got is quite a basic midfield in a way. You know, Henderson and Rice, basic footballers. And then Bellingham. I need to see a bit more from Jude Bellingham. I ain't going to lie. Right, we played the two. Right, this is what I'm going to say on the Jude Bellingham thing. When England played America, yeah, the United States got a pretty good midfield, yeah. That midfield three that plays for the United States ain't too bad, yeah. They're quite a good midfield three. Bellingham went at it, and guess who went off after the hour? Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's not really been at it today against a superior side. You know, it just makes me a little bit wonder about Jude Bellingham. I've got to say, it does make me wonder about him. I'm hoping I'm wrong, and he kicks off in this second half. But it could be the way we're playing as well. We're not giving Jude Bellingham. We're not giving Jude Bellingham the room to maybe play his natural game. Maybe he just needs a bit more room. Bellingham not gone forward as much as no one runs like he usually does. You know, maybe it's because there's no room as well for Bellingham. You know, Bellingham's got no room to run because Kane's deep, Foden comes deep, and then Saka comes deep. Because none of them run in behind us, the defence, a back four of France, they come deep. There's no room for Bellingham to run into. Like, no room. You know, if you had someone like a Rashford who's running in beyond the defenders, running in behind, you know, Bellingham could push up and get into them spaces. this is why I'm saying I think Harry Kane does too much sometimes. You know, that's why I think sometimes I always like to say Harry Kane's doing too much. You know, he just needs. I don't want Harry Kane touching a ball every 10 seconds. Maybe just Harry Kane, just go upfield, try and push this defence back a little bit. See, if I was Harry Kane right now, if I was Gareth Southgate, do you know what I'd be telling Harry Kane at half time? I'd be telling him to get right into Upamecano's face. Because Harry Kane and Upamecano have had 2 incidents already. For me, there was definitely a foul. If it was inside the box or outside the box, I don't know. Should have been given. And then I think Harry Kane dived at Upamecano's feet when he was trying to back into him. But there's been 2 incidents now between the 2 of them. And if I'm Gareth Southgate, I'm telling Harry Kane, don't worry about coming deep, picking up the ball and all that. I've got Rice and Bellingham and Henderson who can do that. I want you up top. Go and start getting in front of Upamecano's face. Rough him up a bit. He doesn't like it. He's already had a go at you twice. Go on, get stuck into him. Yeah? Get stuck into him. But he won't do it, man. He won't do it. That's what I need. I don't want to see Harry Kane picking up the ball in our own half all the time. You know, he's a better player than that. He's a better player than that. I want him in the box. Henson equals basic footballers. Imagine Bellingham. Yeah, we read that one. BRG, man, I had to get a drink and a smoke, man. His teammates working my nerves. Bellingham purposely dropping the price. Declan Rice is one of the best centre mids in the Premier League, top 5, in my opinion, behind Brian. Yeah, look, I do like Declan Rice. Don't get me wrong, but he's not creative, is he? He's a defensive midfielder. Piers Morgan Jr. fake. Big up to you. Today, England should lose or else Argentina will win the World Cup. Only France can stop them. Only England can sacrifice today. So England should sacrifice today. Big up Piers Morgan Jr. Hello to you. Oh, I shouldn't have put that up on the thing. I just saw his name. Why did I put that up? I think Rashford and Grealish will come on second half. Yeah, I think they will as well. Drifty. Oh, no, Drifty's my man, Pat, man. I love Drifty. You watching UFC, Jay? What, tonight's one, Darren Till. Can I let you know? Right, and Paddy, right, I'm going to say something right now, guys. I know he's a Scouser, but I don't like Paddy Pimblett. I'm saying it right now. I'm sorry, all my Scouts friends out there. I am sorry, but there's something about him. I just don't like him. I think he's an arrogant prick. You know, all that stuff he said about Harrowell, Awani. You know, has anyone seen the Paddy Pimblett and Dana White interview? When he's just brand-nosing Dana White for 45 minutes. It's like he's on his knees. He's just brand-nosing Dana White for 45 minutes. And then Harry Awani on his show basically proved that Paddy's a massive liar. You know, there's something about that Paddy guy. I just don't know what it is, man. I don't like him. I can't stand him, man. I think he's an idiot. I like Darren Till. Now, Darren Till's a Scouser. I like Darren Till. I think Darren Till's a cool guy, you know. I really like Darren Till. He's a bit edgy. You know, I like that. Darren Till's cool, man. He's a Scouser, and I like Darren Till. I hope Darren Till wins tonight. I really do. But Paddy Pimblett, he's fought nobody. And he's so cocky and arrogant for fighting absolutely no one. He's too cocky for me. He's too arrogant. You know, there's something about him, man. It's like a Molly Meatball. Oh, my God. It's embarrassing. Well, I see them too, right? I see, is it Paddy and Molly? They were in Conor McGregor's pub in Dublin, weren't they? They were in Conor McGregor's pub in Dublin. Oh, my God, it was cringe. It was so cringe to watch. It was horrible, man. I can't be doing it, man. Can't be doing it. But I do like Darren Till. I do like Darren Till. No, it's not their accent, Pac-Man. It's not their accent. I like the Scouse accent. I love the Scouse accent. Seems too confident, Jay. Yeah, he's a very confident geezer. Don't get me wrong, and confidence is good, but just saying, I used to like Paddy. I used to like Paddy the Baddy. I really did used to like him until he did that Dana White interview. That Dana White interview has really done me in. Really done me in that Pat. I just don't like that Dana White interview. He had Dana White on his podcast for 45 minutes, and he basically brand nosed him. Then he said lies, and then he said these things about Ariel Awani, and then Ariel Awani on his show had all the proof to show that he was a liar. So it just made him look bad, you know. Just made him look a bit bad. And from then, I can't get on with him. Right, second half's about to kick off. England better fucking win this. 45 minutes to save your World Cup, England. Talk about UFC later. I need you, Bellingham, to do something in the second half. Oh, I need a toilet, man. It's bad. Come on. Yeah, Drifty's the man. I love Drifty, Pac-Man. Drifty's my man, you know. I love the Coppish boys. Cal, Matt, Drifty. Love them. The wannabe Beatles base their career on soft scouts. Right, so it'll be nice in the chat between the Manx and the Scouts. Let's not go to war. Let's not go to war in the chat. Let's not go to war in the chat between the Manx and the Scouts now. Let's all be nice. Let's all be nice. Jude Bellingham taken out there. Gonna be a yellow card for Dembele. Oh, I tell you what, Dembele's lucky he didn't catch him with his leading leg there. Coughing up phlegm, you know. Semi Dembele booked. Foden. Good corner. Oh, Maguire coming in right last there. Bellingham! Saved. Great effort by Jude. That's better. There he's fumbling it like a... Oh, I can't say. Oh, my clock. Yeah, big up 60. I've got it running in the background. There you go. Big up 60. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, Maguire! Surely! Oh, it came off Rice into Lloris. Lloris is terrible. Big up Catnip for life. Lloris is shocking, man. Great effort by Bellingham. That was more like it. That was more like it. You're going to need to get on the front foot a little bit more because they can cause issues to this French team. Really can. Just need to get on the front foot a bit more. We got keep it level. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. We're good over here, my man. We're good. How are you doing? Jamie, who did Lloris play for before he went to Spurs? I don't know. Was it Leon? Can't remember now. It's been at Spurs for a long time. It's been at Spurs like 10 years now. Never a foul. Never a foul, but get this Geordie clown off the pitch. He's not a Geordie. He's not a Geordie. He's a oh, what is it? What do they call Sunderland people? I can't remember now, but it's not a Geordie. Good tackle by Hendo. Have they gave a foul for that? He's a Mackham. He's a Mackham. There you go. Keep it level. Big up. He's a Mackham. He's a Mackham. The Mackham boy. The Geordies will absolutely kill you for that Pac-Man. For calling a Mackham a Geordie. That's like I think that's against the law. I thought Sunderland people was Geordies. No, I think I think you only can be a Geordie if you're actually in Newcastle. It's like in Liverpool. If you're in Merseyside, like St Helens, or over the river and over the Mersey on the other side of the Mersey, you're not Scousers. You know what I mean? But you're in Liverpool, sort of thing. But yeah, if you're from Sunderland, you're a Mackham. You're a Mackham. If you're from Newcastle, you're a Geordie. So yeah, it's like a plastic Geordie, basically. It's practically Scotland. It's practically Scotland, It's not far, is it? What about Scousers? Is that everyone in Liverpool? So everyone in Liverpool's a Scouser, but if you go over the water to the Wirral, Ant will tell you better than me, but if you go over the water to the Wirral, you're not a Scouser, I don't think. I don't think they class the Scousers if you're from the Wirral. I might be wrong. Ant will be able to tell you better because he's a Scouser, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. Hendo. It's a lovely reverse ball by Hendo. Saka. Ball across. Fired in by Hendo. Good play by Hendo there. Why am I so far behind? I'm not. It's all right. Oh, it's got to be a foul on Bellingham. Sure, that's a foul on Saka. It's a blatant penalty. It's a blatant penalty on Tushimeni. Saka actually getting his penalty. Yeah, Ant will know better than me. Get it on holiday all the time. Want to be Scousers from Birkenhead, There you go. So I think it is. So if you're from the Wirral, which is in Merseyside, and it's literally, you can see the Wirral from like Albert Docks, just across the Mersey a little bit, through the Mersey Tunnel. But they're not Scousers. Harry Kane with a chance to make this 1-1. It's a penalty for England. Guys, remember, I'm a minute behind because I'm on ITV player and I'm a minute behind live TV. So I'm a little bit behind, so try not to put any spoilers in the chat so you can get my real reactions. Harry Kane with to go 1-1. England have been the better team for 52 minutes for me. England deserved to be in equaliser here. Obviously, Lloris knows Harry Kane better than anyone. Harry Kane probably takes penalties against Lloris every single day in training. This is a big moment for the England captain. Yeah, let me... So I'm on 53 minutes right now, coming up to 54 minutes. I trust Harry Kane to score this, though, because he's a great penalty taker. He just smashes it. No finesse. There you go, straight down the middle, 1-1. Come on, boys. One apiece. Here we go. I can't really react that much because I saw it in the live chat. Trying to work out why my Well, ITV player is so far behind. Right, let's see if this is right, I've refreshed it, so hopefully I'm not so far behind now. I'm on like almost 55-minute mark here, so I'm probably a bit far behind, guys. But it's ITV player. There's not much I can do about it. Oh, Rabiot! On the half volley. One all. Big up to everyone in the chat. Bellingham picking up the ball. Harry Kane. No, Kane. No, Kane. No. You're not out sprinting anyone, son. This is a big chance. Declan Rice beaten in the air there. Then Rabiot takes up the position where Rice would have been. And it's a good hit. But yeah, well saved by Pickford. Yeah, it's annoying, ain't it? Keep it level. It's bloody annoying, man. Why it's so far behind. Does my head in. Rice picking it up. Foden. Oh, Harry Kane. So slow there. It's Kane. Mbappe. Sprinting past Walker. It's not much time. It's not many times you see Walker get absolutely exposed like that. Griezmann. Endo there to get it out. What? Where is the defence? It's so open. It is open now, man. This game's opened up. Wow, look at... I mean, Kyle Walker's quick, but that's ridiculous by Mbappe. Absolute ridiculous pace by Mbappe. Order a bunch of things from a corner shop on delivery. Place doesn't have anything apart from a can of Coke. Some poor fella is driving 5 miles with just a can to deliver. Jesus Christ, back man. And how much did that cost you? Because I know there's a small shopping charge or something like that on Deliveroo, ain't there? When you get groceries. You probably spent a tenner getting that can of Coke. You mad man. You'd have been better off getting like a McDonald's or something. I reckon England can do it tonight. We need Rashford or Sterling's pace up in the 7th. It could be the key, man. 20 minutes to go. Keep it 1-1. Then bring on the pace. Could be a great idea, Joe. You might have it there, my son. You could have had two. England could have had 2 penalties in this game. Seriously, could have. They're in the game. That's all that matters. Harry Kane getting the goal. Tell you what, I'm telling you, the winner of this game wins the World Cup. That is what's happening. We got Jay, got to be more attacking, test the keeper and the back line more. Yeah, Amrabat says keep it level. Do you like the look of that Moroccan DMJ? Oh, Amrabat. Yeah. Well, apparently keep level where it looks like Liverpool will be signing him this January. So that's the rumours at the moment. Don't know if it's completely true. But I think Liverpool apparently Liverpool are looking at Amrabat and Zaha in January. Because now with the news of Luis Diaz missing now till March, Liverpool need a winger. So apparently Liverpool are looking at Zaha in January for 10 million. Because Zaha's out of contract in the summer, ain't he? Don't look like he's signing a new deal for Palace. So apparently Liverpool go try and buy him for 10 million in the summer in January. Liverpool need a winger. They need a attacker. Zaha would be a good squad player. We just need that depth. And they're looking at Amrabat as a defensive midfielder. They're the rumours at the moment. Great little pass into Saka there. That's better. And Saka now moves through the gears. Oh, good effort. I know, aren't we linked with? Batman, you are right. To be fair, every time I open Twitter or look in a newspaper, Liverpool are linked with every bloody player I can ever name. Yeah, keep it level. I'm telling you, Zaha, Liverpool might actually happen, you know. Liverpool need a winger now. Mbappe. Dembele. Seriously, what does Dembele actually do? I hope we've been looking at Amrabat for a while. Yeah. Apparently, Liverpool spoke to Amrabat's agent before the World Cup. So apparently they've been looking at him for quite a while now. Bellingham now. Yeah, I agree. I've just seen what Pat-Man said. Just going with his passing ability, you know. Oh, dear. If you ask me, the only 2 January buys we do buy this January are Zaha and Amrabat. I don't think we're buying Enzo Fernandez. I think that's bollocks. Jude Bellingham thing, look, I think it'd shock me if Liverpool don't go and buy him there, to be fair. Tuchemani. Oh, nice by Dembele. Leaves Foden for dead. But again, Dembele does nothing with it. Seriously, I don't want to put the curse on this, by the way, or any hex. So I was out to cross fingers. But what does it Dembele actually do? I know Dembele looks really quick when he's got the ball taking players on and all that. But I'm being honest here. What does Dembele actually do? Because he doesn't score goals and he doesn't assist. Now, hopefully I've not put the hex on this, where he now goes and gets a goal and wins France the game. But every time I watch Dembele, I just don't know what he does, man. Trudon don't. I just don't know what he does. Seriously. When I look at Mbappe, he runs past everyone and scores. Or puts in a great assist. Stop it, Sachi. I had my fingers crossed the whole time. The hex won't happen. No, you better not anyway. Kane. Looking for Luke Shaw. Rice, good tackle. If we don't get Bellingham, it won't be in. If we do get Bellingham, it won't be in January. No. Give me in the summer. Hopefully, he'll know it's done and dusted by the summer anyway. Yeah, it probably will be. Stop it. I'd get Rashford on. I'll give it another 5 minutes or so, then I'll probably get Rashford on. I'd give Foden. I'd give Foden another 5 minutes out there. Then I'd probably take him off for Rashford. Who wants that? Stop it, Jay. The hex. No hex. Pickford has got really short arms, ain't he? I've just realised that, really. His arms are tiny. Good turn by Saka. Not fouled, apparently. Absolutely sandwiched, but no foul. Good play there by Griezmann. Always looks very good on the ball. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Putting the ball back into Walsh, Giroud, but that's going to be difficult for the big man. Get on the end of that. I don't know, G-man. The ref's a joke, man. This ref is on the France payroll, you know. Oh, and Giroud hurt his knee a bit. I think Saka's hurt his leg as well. Kane having a word saying, "Ref, you crap. How much they paying you, ref? How much they paying you?" Weren't a good ball there. Well, hands on. Oh, Guaya's got to be careful there, putting his hands in the back of him there. And like, Saka, there's the foul on Saka. Not given by the ref. Saka's been fouled so many times in this game. This ref's a joke. Complete joke, man. Della Maguire. Stones. Oh, good God, Rice. Apparently, when Harry Kane steps down from England duty, apparently Declan Rice is the FA's preferred captain next. T-Rex with the ball up front. Ball, what? Keeper the keeper. Oh, I don't want no extra time, man. I'm done with extra time in these knockout games. Koundé, who's been really quiet today. Griezmann again, picking up the ball in a good area and then giving it away. Oh, no, that should have been cut out by Saka, and it's not. Mbappe now. Long ball, short arms. Mbappe ball in. That's a lovely ball, Dembele. Crap. See? What's he do? Foden. Shaw. Maguire. Maguire just oops it out. Maguire's like, I ain't playing around. Koundé. The throw. Griezmann now picking up again. Always picks up in good areas of the pitch, does Griezmann. Never marked, really. Always got a free area around him. That's poor. Let's go for a goal kick. England almost coming up to 20 minutes left there, and it's still 1-0. Well, when will Gareth Southgate blink? That is the question. Will he make subs? Will he change it up? Does he feel like at the moment, I don't need to change it up? The boys are doing all right. Where would you change it up in the chat, guys? If you go make a sub right now, what are you doing? What are you changing up in the... Let me know in the live chat right now, guys. Who are you changing up? Who are you bringing on? Who are you taking off? Another foul there. The ref eats frog's legs 100%. Frog's legs are nice, man. I've had them in a French restaurant before. They're quite tasty, actually. And snails. Yeah, last time I went to a French restaurant, I had we had some starters of frog's legs and snails. Really, really nice. And then a lovely duck orange right for my main meal. Beautiful. French food's lovely. Really nice. Really nice. Right, this has got to be swinging in. They are, Pac-Man. They're actually all right, you know. It's a good ball by Hendo. Maguire! They do look horrible out of the shell. Good ball by Harry. Was it Hendo with the ball? Great ball. Oh, Maguire. Going wide. Oh, is it the post? Wow. Actually hit the post. That was close to getting the lead from that free kick. It certainly was. Great ball in by Hendo. Great header by Maguire as well. Stones, Saka, Kane. Good hold up play. Saka trying to run in behind it. Hernandez got the head start on him. Back to Lloris. Lloris clears his lines. Flicked on. England in control of the game at the moment. Look, if you look at France, don't press, man. They just retreat. Look, there is no press from France. England can do what they want with the ball at times. Oh, he's done really well there. Shaw's got to do better. Shaw has got to do better there. Maguire going for a little run. Gives it away. Almost there. This French team ain't great, man. Look, Shaw, great ball across, surely! Oh, Saka coming in at the right end, on the right post there. We've got to beat them, in all honesty. This French team look pretty poor compared to 2018. They do. They're playing more as individuals. England are playing well. France with that 90 Sierra press. Yeah. No press, man. No press. Just retreat. That's why England are having a lot of the ball. Because France don't really press. So England are having quite a lot of the ball because of that. You imagine this French team if they actually pressed the ball. And pressed off the ball, sorry. Jesus Christ. It's not their game, though. They play more individually and then a team. Griezmann offside there. They're more of an France do play more like individuals than a team, I've got to say. Where England play more of as a team. If that makes sense. I think France rely on their individual quality they have. Like your Dembele's, your Griezmann's, your Mbappe's. I think they rely on them. A bit like Man United under Solskjaer. They just relied on their individual quality players. So they're working as a team. Deschamps ain't happy. Told you. No, France ain't played anyone as good as England yet in this World Cup. And England's the better team. I'll tell you, after 72 minutes, England are the better team after 72 minutes. Can they get a second goal? Bellingham. Sure. Decent cross. Hendo will pick that up. Gets the throw. Wow. Bellingham's gone down. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what. So Upper Meccano again. He is clumsy as fuck. It's not a foul. I think Bellingham needs to be a bit stronger there. But my God, Upper Meccano is terrible. I don't want anyone telling me he's better than Kanate. Like, seriously. Upper Meccano is terrible. Mate, there's no way I can get up Bellingham. This ref is awful, though. Deschamps is shook right now. If England don't win it now, they never will. I agree. Upamecano shit, says Trudon. He's terrible. He's awful, man. Bellingham going off. Bellingham going off for Mason Mount, you know. Jesus Christ. Mason Mid is coming on. He's been very poor today. A couple of good games earlier in the had a couple of good games earlier in the I will say Bellingham's been poor against much better competition yet again. I will say that about Jude Bellingham. It does have me a little bit worried if he's the player we all think he is. Played against United States with a good midfield. Bellingham went missing. Played against France with a good midfield. Bellingham went missing. He didn't really stand out in either of them games, and he got substituted in both of them. Jamie, did you watch Coppish last night? They mentioned something about our new club doctor. He's not meant to be the best. No, I didn't. I only watched I only caught the end of Coppish last night. To be fair, I'll go back and watch it later and see what they said. There's too much talk on social media about stuff for my liking. About who's what, who's this good, if that club doctor's good enough. We've had club doctors all the time. We've had doctors at the club. It's just not one got appointed as the head doctor. That was all it was. My problem is that someone said Diaz was fit when he wasn't. That is my biggest worry. Who made that call? New club doctor is from the Bermuda Triangle, you know. He was working in Bermuda or something like that. Well, I don't mean he ain't a good doctor because he was working in Bermuda. It's a bit... Oh, the save! Griezmann should have... Oh, he should have scored there. France should have scored, man. Yeah, he got misdiagnosed. But then that might not be the club doctors. That might be at whatever hospital is at. Whoever's taking after his care. It's not always a club doctor. Yeah, Upamecano's terrible. Oh, it's a goal for France. Olivier Giroud. Game, set, and match. France going through. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. He didn't make any subs. 77 minutes. Oh, Southgate. Game was there to be won, man. We just play too slowly. Oh, why is Giroud in that much space? What is Declan Rice doing? Declan Rice is the number 4. What is he doing? Declan Rice should have been... Nah, it's Declan Rice, man. What is Declan Rice doing there? What is Declan Rice doing there? Fuck's sake, Declan Rice, you useless pile of shit. Declan Rice should have been following Giroud's run there. It's just too negative. This French team were there to be beat. This French team was there to be beat. Oh, it's just too negative. So negative. This French team were there to be beat, man. They are not special. Not special at all. Oh, God's sake. Are we still not made a sub? We still made a sub. Oh, this is shit. I've had enough. Fucking pox, man. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. That's that's got to be a pen. That has to be. That's a foul. It's pushed him over in the back. Oh my God! If that's not a penalty, this is good. This has to be a penalty. Oh my God! If that's not a penalty, this is corrupt. It has to be a penalty. This is pure corruption. If it's not a penalty, this has to be a penalty. It has to be. If this ain't a penalty, this is pure corruption. It's an easy pen. I'm not even saying this because it's England. This has to be a penalty. If he don't give this, looking at VAR, then he's on the payroll. I'm sorry. You just got smashed in the back. Just got smashed in the back. How's that not a penalty? If you don't smash him in the back, Mason Mount's on the... Oh, my God. And that's a red card as well. It's a penalty and a red card, surely. It's a penalty and a red card. Look at that, ref. What are you looking at? Is he giving it? Yes, penalty. Come on. And a red card, ref. It's a red card as well. He's last man. Yeah, that's what Mason Mount's saying. It should be a red card. It's got to be a red card. That's what Bellingham's saying. It's last man. It's last man. It's got to be a red card. How is that not a red card? Hernandez should be sent off. It's a red card. He's only been booked. He's only been booked. Hernandez said it was a shoulder. Yeah, you can't shoulder another man in their back, you idiot. Don't matter if you shoulder, you smashed him in the back. Oh my God. You can't smash a man in the back even with your shoulder. I don't care what you use. It's a penalty. And it should be Mbappe saying no way. Mbappe saying no way. David Beckham can't watch. Can Harry Kane make this 2-2? Can Harry Kane make this 2-2? Wow, what a game. Harry Kane, this is on you. If you're world-class, you score this. World-class footballers put this in the back of the net and make this 2-2. World-class players score this, Harry Kane. World-class players score this and make it 2-2. This is all on the line now. This will take us to extra time. Do not bottle it. You're England captain. Do not bottle this. Do not bottle it. Come on. You fucking fraud. Get him out. You fraud. Fucking hell. World-class players don't miss that. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. That ball's in her arm. Oh my God, that is terrible. That is shocking. a moment when world-class players stand up. That's world-class players stand up and score that. I'm sorry. World-class players stand up and score that penalty. Wow. Wow. Come on, England. There's still time. Harry Kane, you can make it up. You got 5 minutes, son. Kane should retire. Give Kane a Razzie award. Do you remember the Razzies? Kane bottled it. Oh my God. Oh, Harry Kane. I'll tell you what. Oh, Harry Kane might. If France win this now, come on. That's a fair tackle. Oh my God, the rest giving it the other way. Jesus Christ. Penalty shootout's a little bit different, Pac-Man. Penalty shootout's a little bit different. Plus, he had 100 laser pens in his eye at the time, so I'll give him that. But Harry Kane needs to be scoring that. It's just a poor penalty. It's a poor penalty. It's not even close. Poor. I've had this thing with Harry Kane for a while now. In the big games. It's a poor penalty. It's really poor. Look at Mbappe laugh. Look at Mbappe laugh. Wow. Big up 60 in the chat. Can't take the Spurs out of the... you can take the player out of Spurs. Yeah, Maguire, you retire. Batman going in, man. Batman going in, you know. Harry Kane needs to score that, though. All right, look, Kane, come on. You still got it in you, son. You've still got it in you. Get an equaliser. You've got 3 minutes to go. You can do it, Kane. Come on. That's a foul, Maguire. Squad is wasted with this manager. He waits too late. He's too. Oh, he's not reactionary enough, is he? That's my problem with him. Come on, Bellingham. Good play, Mount. Oh my God. Wow. I mean, look, if England going to lose this, I hope no one goes in. Look, Harry Kane, look. At the moment, Harry Kane has not cost England. Harry Kane has not cost England at all. But Harry Kane is nowhere near cost England. He's missed a penalty. Should he have scored it? Yeah. I'm just hoping fans don't abuse him online like they abused Saka online when we lost the Euros because he missed a penalty. Do you know what I mean? The ref's been terrible, though. Lost Saint on Gareth Southgate picked a decent team, and we haven't been too defensive. Harry Kane, what was that, Jamie? True, on England came calling. Oh, man. 8 minutes of injury time, England can get back in this. Come on. Southgate wants back at Middlesbrough, Mbappe's done nothing in this game. I think England have thrown this away, I really do. I feel England have thrown this away. This ain't a very good French team. It really ain't. They're a team of individuals. They're a team of individuals. They're not a oh my God, this ref. They're not a good team, man. They're just a team of individuals. And they're individuals of quality, don't get me wrong, but wow. England have thrown this away if it stays like this. Really have. The IQ on the pitch ain't good enough. The IQ on the pitch ain't good enough. No, exactly. I just feel like Southgate just didn't switch it up soon enough. As we're all watching the game, you can see France are actually there for the taking. And England, if they just switched it up a little bit, picked up the pace a little bit, went a bit more direct, I really do think France were there for the taking. You can see the game swinging. I think Southgate waited and waited and waited too long. And they let France back into it. It's a shame, man, because I don't think this England team deserves to go out. France has been terrible. I feel for them out there. I really do. That's good play by Kane. Sure. Needs Kane in the box, though. Kane, get yourself in the box, man. It's a corner. Come off the race. Right, this ain't just me being a Liverpool fan, right? This ain't just me being a Liverpool fan, right? But you need some quality deliveries on the pitch. You've got like 7 minutes to go. You're going out the World Cup. Just get Trent on. Get Trent on and get him out. Get him in like playing right midfield. You don't have to play him right back. Just get some decent deliveries on the pitch. A bit of creativity. Got Maddison on the bench as well. Get Maddison on the pitch. Creativity. I just think the subs ain't. It's weird. I mean, Sterling came on. Sterling's been at home because what happened to his home with his family being robbed. And he's only just flown home and he comes back in. It's weird, man. Back, man. You're evil, man. But no, I just feel like we need that creativity on. I just don't know what he's waiting for. Do you think this French team were there to be beat? I really do. I really feel this French team were there to be beat. I don't even think France have done anything tactically that great. They don't press. They retreat. They don't play any kind of possession or anything like that. They just like play with a very individual way. And then their individual players just come to their rescue time and time again. It's a bit a hard one for England to take. Because England, for me, were the better team. Usually when England go out to World Cups, they're absolutely shit. But for this one's going to be hard to take, man, because England were good. Harry Kane missing a penalty. That I laugh at players when they miss penalties for other teams. When it's like the 90th minute. If Messi misses a penalty, Ronaldo misses, I laugh. Kane, I laugh. You got to. But he should be scoring. Let's not pretend here. He should be scoring that. Go on, Sterling. Sterling substitution's a weird one as well. Back post, Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. It's a good ball in. No one there. Terrible. I just felt he waited too long, Pac-Man, on the Southgate thing. I think he waited too long. I think he just kept... I think he was just a bit too negative in his approach a little bit. And the subs ain't been good either. I mean, why is Callum Wilson still on the bench? Callum Wilson's got a bit of pace about him. Plays off the shoulders of defenders. Why is Callum Wilson still on the bench? Callum Wilson should be brought on. Trent should be brought on. Maddison should be brought on. You know, you got 10 minutes to save yourself in a World Cup. And he just brings on the people like Sterling, who's been at home for a week and just flew back the other day. So he hasn't been training. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I think the subs have been poor, man. Real poor. He just too... the thing with Southgate, he won't go to the extreme. He will just go with players he trusts all the time. He won't just change that up. And I feel like France were there to be beat. I really do. It's a poor tournament from England. Yet again, I've said this yet again. I'll keep saying this. England should have beaten Wales. England should have beaten Senegal. England should have beat Iran. But when they come up against a team where it's a 50-50 game, they lose. Every single time. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Bellingham getting some instructions. Yeah, I agree with Pac-Man. I agree with you. I think Morocco could beat them, you know. Morocco are a well set up team, you know. I'm actually loving it if Morocco win. I think John Stones is done here. Southgate won't get out to score. I think John Stones having a bit of trouble here. So England are Spurs, basically. Right, we gave Grealish 30 seconds. What's he got? Fuck you now. That's what I'm saying, man. He just brings Grealish on for 30 seconds. Oh, for fuck's sake. And Sterling just fouls Mbappe. Oh, he have a goal kick. Sterling still runs a bit weird, don't he? Come on. So negative in our approach. Bellingham getting clattered. Sterling. The subs have been poor from Southgate. It made no sense. Oh, now we're passing backwards. It's it, Maguire. Hit it. Just hit it, son. That's a free kick. Right, here we go. This has got to go in. Good play by Maguire. This has to go in. Give it to Rashford. Let Rashford take this. I will get Trent on now and let him take this free kick or let Rashford take it. Oh, my God. Get away, Luke Shaw. This has to be Rashford. He scored the last free kick from here. This is the last kick of the game. This is the last kick of the game. Let Rashford take it, man. Let him just smash it in the net. The ref's got to blow the whistle before he takes this free kick if we don't hurry up. This has got to go hard and low. Hard and low. Do not sky this. Composure. Hard and low. Do not sky it. Do not sky it. He went for placement. For fuck's sake. He went for placement. What are you doing? He's going for placement like he's fucking Messi. Oh, God's sake. Hit it fucking hard and low next. Oh, my God. And that's it. England are out. England are out of another World Cup because they're fucking awful. Southgate is fucking awful. Harry Kane is fucking awful. Oh, good God. Oh, Jesus, wept almighty. He went for placement. It's the last kick of a ball in the World Cup, possibly. And he went for placement in the free kick. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. England, the better team, should have won that game. England threw that game away. France were terrible. France were absolutely terrible. England threw that away. Oh, England threw that away for me. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. As always, guys. I will be back soon. I might be back tomorrow doing the Liverpool watch-along. Let's do some Liverpool stuff tomorrow to cheer ourselves up with, shall we? Let's do a Liverpool game tomorrow. We've got Leon in the Dubai Cup. Come on! Let's do that tomorrow to cheer ourselves up a little bit, maybe. Right, big up to everyone. Thanks for joining me for the World Cup semi. We know the World Cup semis now. Right, I'm all Team Messi now. I don't give a shit. I am Team Messi. Done. Team Messi. Messi to win the World Cup. Let's go. Big up to everyone. Thank you.